Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Roster expansion is upon us, but it's not quite as big of a deal as it used to be.
Because the rosters aren't as large as they used to be, managers have to be a lot more selective. I think balances things out, especially for that team that's trying to get into October baseball.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go now? And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's George Springer. The 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Diaz under it. Puts the squeeze on it. One away. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
The pitch. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. He sends it out of here. His 17th of the year. It's 2-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Into center. Doyle on the move. Makes the catch for the out. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Next pitch is outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated. He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that is that. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark. And on the mound in this one, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
And the batter now, Ezequiel Tovar. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
That one ripped. And it is gone. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. And they slice into the lead. It's 2-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's Elias Diaz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran second baseman, Kevin Kiermaier. The 2-2 on the way. To the right side. One up, one down. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Falling behind 2-1. Way high. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Goes to second, safe there. One down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 1-1 now. And a foul ball. One out. Runners at first and second. On the ground to short, Tovar. That's it out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In there, he's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Tolia trying to get there. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the back here at Coors Field. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now Alan Trejo. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Jones off of first with 2 away. On to first, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Rockies 1. Back here in Denver, top half of the 3rd inning. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. Danny Jansen hits one out. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Here's a 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Doyle settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. 2-2 on the way. And that one is lifted in the air. Tolia has it sized up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Kevin Kiermaier. Grounded out his first time. The wind to the pitch. Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Trejo relay to third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now Brenton Doyle. 1-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. Reached on an infield single his first time. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Now a pop up on the infield. Diaz puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead this one though 5-1. Bottom of the fourth. Now here is Ryan McMahon. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star.
Can't glove it cleanly to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. And now it's going to be Elias Diaz. So now 1-2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think of,
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Nolan Jones getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that eats him up. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
On a line, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Kyle Freeland is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Ty Blach. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And the batter is George Springer. Kicks and deals. That one hammered but pulled foul. And a pitch. That one down the line and foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, they didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
The 1-1. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Left-hand batter waits. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Vladdy coming around third. One run is in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Home half of the back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Harold Castro. The other way, pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. Here's a 2-2. Into the outfield, base hit. Boots it. The throw to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out.
Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. One run is in. Trejo coming home. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and now just a two-run deficit. And he's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And there's a base hit. Springer fires it to the plate, but it's offline. And they trail by one.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. Bounce to the left side. Sends it across to first, and that is the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We're through 5. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Rockies 5. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Next to hit, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 2.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
In the dirt, sends it to first, third out. So they make short. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. New pitcher now, Trevor Richards. And this is appearance number 45.
Number 33.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bat.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 41.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
1-2 now. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. So up next for Toronto, George Springer. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Nat Cook, the young right-hander, up and throwing. On the ground, Trejo. That takes care of Springer.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and that keeps the inning alive.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Digging in, Dalton Varsho. Hard hit right side. That's the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check as it. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Alan Trejo.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The tying run at the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Varsho moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Now around second, going for third. In with a 1-out triple as that puts the tying run at third.
Everything came together for him. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 6-6.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet. Knowing that you can come through with a good swing, and there he doesn't try to do too much.
1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a pop up, squeezes it, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 24.
Next to hit, Ryan McMahon. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals up the middle. And that one handled to first. And that is that. Key hit here by Blackmon for Colorado. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. And the pitch. That one missed. There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches maybe.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Tovar with a relay throw. The tag, and he's out. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 3. Here's a 2-1. Swung on, belted. That's back. Hits the fence. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. Back to a 1-run game. It's 7-6.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Kirk leads off first with 1 away. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Clement.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Nat Cook. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. At the plate, Ernie Clement. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
At the belt and fires. That one the other way. Base hit, and a run comes in. The throw into second. He's in safely at second as they score a pair on the play. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So the lineup flips over. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, out towards right center. That one hops against the fence. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 10-6.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second with 1 away. Stepping in, George Springer. Man at second. That's to third. Tags the runner. And no throw. He's into first easily.
The bat, number 9.
Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. The count 2-1. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 12-6. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing and He's just not missing right now. 3-homer game. Man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Gavin Hollowell.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And here's a 3-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Jones should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Bounce to the right. Kiermaier. The throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Harold Castro stands in.
The designated hitter.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Castro.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 2nd strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, here's the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. This to third. Oh, he gloves it. The throw on the money. Nice play. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Ball to strike. That's a laser base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Got it by him for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And the righty deals. Now fly ball to right center. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. Back here in Denver, here's Michael Toglia. Ripped to third and caught.
Now that second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Alan Trejo. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Right side, and that is Springer. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Charlie Blackmon. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
And a final score of 12-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.